Hi guys, I just got a new camera, so I just want to make a short video checking out the video quality of the camera, and I figured I'll do uh, kind of a show and tell of my philodendrons because I don't have as many philodendrons, so I thought this could be a short video. But as I was gathering all my philodendrons, I realized I have actually quite a few. But anyways, I'll just quickly go through them. And I'm gonna do a Hoya video too of all my Hoyas, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, so as you can see behind me are my beautiful monsteras. I have two. Kind of want to go into a story of this guy. I had this one since he was like a little heart leaf plant, and I didn't know about plants before, so I just thought I got a really beautiful heart leaf plant, and it just kind of grew like we just loves the sun and really easy to grow, and I've always wanted a split leaf monstera, so I bought this more mature one, but within the same summer this one started splitting to my surprise. So then I realized I had two Monstera deliciosa. That was really, really exciting. So my theory was that plants communicate. And when I got the more mature one, I think the younger one kind of learned from the more mature one. I know this sounds maybe a little bit crazy. Okay, so that's my Monsteras. Deliciosa, and then the next one I'm gonna go into is this is one of my newest addition to my philodendrons, the Philodendron Mexicana. You see, I really love it's got these long leaves, and the leaves are kind of shiny and it almost feels leathery, and I love the underside. It's has this kind of ruby red tint to it, and it has a new leaf emerging. Yeah, this one's certainly very, very beautiful, and so far has been really easy to take care of. I read that a lot of people give you the advice to let the soil dry out for philodendrons, but how I take care of them is I actually try to keep the soil evenly moist, kind of like their original climate in the rainforest, tropical climate, humid and moist. But certainly I don't, I'm looking at fungus net. Certainly I don't let them sit in, have wet feet for their roots, but I want the soil to be evenly damp. So I think the theory is then the soil will then, the moisture could help carry the oxygen around in the soil for the roots. Okay, the next one I'm gonna have a little bit of hard time pronouncing, the Philodendron Bipin Napoleon. He is so adorable. Just these like little adorable leaves, and he's got this little curl at the tip of the leaf. And this one is the golden violin version, the Aurea, I think. It's put out a really nice kind of lime color new leaf just recently. I find this one to be super adorable. I really love this plant too. Okay, the next one I had this. This guy actually was mailed to me, and it was packaged so nicely. It suffered zero damage from being shipped, and it just immediately started growing its new leaf. The Florida Ghost. So beautiful. It just kind of almost looks like little birds or butterflies kind of dangling on the stems, and really a joy to watch. And a new leaf is emerging, as you can see. It's lighter in color, but I don't think that it's going to be white like people expect for the Florida Ghost, but I think it's going to be super beautiful anyways. Okay, and the next one, I got this, Philodendron Pink Princess. There's not a lot of pink happening for her. I have her really close to my grow light. This pink is really beautiful. There is a new leaf coming, but I don't think it's gonna be a pink leaf, but that's okay. I think she's really quite interesting looking to me. I don't know, every leaf has different kind of variegation, so it's just always interesting to see what the new leaf is gonna look like. That's that one. And everybody knows this one, the philodendron, the Monstera Peru. Is this a philodendron? I think so, right? Super interesting leaves. If you can see all the texture on the leaves, you can really feel them. It feels quite thick. So it's just like some leaves are just such a joy to touch. And this is one of them. Really interesting, and I think there's a new leaf coming. Yeah, I really like this one. And the next one, I got this variegated burly marks. Look at the variegation. Look at this half one. And there's a new one opening up. That's gonna have really interesting split color as well. I really love this one. It just has like so many light colors, and like the new leaves come in these like little pointy shoots. It just feels so tender, and yeah, it's like a really sweet little plant. Really love this one too. And the next one, actually the next two, I always think that if my house is on fire, which plant would I grab and run out of the apartment with? And it will be a toss up between the next two. Not because they're my most expensive or most rare plants, but I just love them so much. I will show you this one first. This is the Philodendron Hesitum, the silver sword philodendron. And I don't know if the video can really show the beautiful silver shine to the leaves. It's just like nothing else. Yeah, you just look at this plant and it's better than any jewelries, because you know what? It'll keep giving to you. And it'll keep changing. And there's a new leaf. It's been taking forever for this new leaf to do anything, but you know, it's getting used to my home environment. And yeah, this one also, I find that maybe because it's in a terracotta pot, I have to water this quite often. And like some plants, it talks to you when it really needs watering. This particular leaf will just kind of like droop. The next one, I actually have two of these because I love them so much, and then when I see them being sold, I want to grab another one. That's how much I love this plant. The Philodendron Mexicana, or header. I don't remember how to say the scientific name or the proper name for this plant, but just look at these velvety leaves. And then the new leaves come in with this like little light kind of coral undertone, and then they darken into this beautiful like forest dark green color under the sun. It just shines, and it has so many different variations of color. This is just and it vines beautifully. But I put it on a pole because I kind of want to see the individual leaves. I have another one that's in a hanging situation. I just really love this one, this philodendron. I have the neon philodendron as well, and the regular heartleaf one. I just don't want to collect all of them, but I just really love them too. The way they trail, and then the heart-shaped leaf, really adorable. The last one I'm going to show you, I almost forgot about this one because it doesn't really look like a philodendron to me. The Philodendron Bipin. But it is also such a pleasure to have this one around. If you look at just so many different variations in the veining of the leaves, look at this. And it's not just the color, it's actually, if you touch the leaves, you can feel the ridges of all the stripes. I'm seeing this pop up more and more often. I don't think it's gonna be as hard to find this philodendron Birkin. My son calls it philodendron, he calls it broken. But anyways, you should be able to find this one quite easily now. And that's all my philodendrons. Thank you for watching.